Hey, John Cruz, professional bass angler here, and I've got the MISSILEBAITS Shockwave 3.5. Now this little small swim bait is very versatile. Since we've come out with it, I use it all kind of different ways in about any kind of condition you can think of. And right here, that's right, I've got it on a drop shot. Put a 1/0 drop shot hook, nose hook it right there, and you can fish it on light line. You catch all kind of largemouth, smallmouth, spotted bass, all kind of different fish with this Shockwave 3.5 on a drop shot. What I do is I tie the hook on there, put the tag in through, put my drop shot weight about 1 foot or so under there, and with it being a swim bait, you can actually experiment with longer leaders, so you can get that hook way up off the bottom. Because it is a swim bait, you may want to fish that 2 or 3 feet off the bottom if the fish are chasing a lot of bait fish. So that's just a different way that people don't think of when they think of smaller swim baits. With it being only 3.5 inches long, it's still very versatile. But you got this got the split belly on it, so you can Texas rig it. Or one of my other favorite ways to fish it is on a smaller jig head. You can take a little 3/16 or 1/8 ounce jig head, ball head jig, put it on there, put it on a spinning rod with lighter lines, 6 or 8 pound test. You can make super long casts with this little guy. And when the fish are real pressured, but they're still keying in on bait fish, great way to catch them. Really good on smallmouth and clear water. But definitely, awesome on, in ponds. I mean, just like I said, very versatile bait. A bunch of different applications for it. A lot of people are fishing that 3.5 on an umbrella rig as well. So, I mean, just all kind of different ways to fish the little Shockwave 3.5 from MISSILEBAITS. And just like the bigger Shockwave, it's got that thin tail on it, so it takes very little pressure. We barely pull that bait through the water. And you're going to get that tail kick. And some guys are even fishing it in the clear water, real deep in the wintertime, just like you would fish a grub. They're putting it on a 1/4 or 5/16 ounce ball head, throwing it, letting it sink down, and then just slowly reeling it through the water column and catching those big suspended fish, especially like out there in the Ozarks, places like that. So a lot of different applications for the little MISSILEBAITS Shockwave 3.5. I don't think you'll be disappointed.